All units, attention. A major incident has been reported in the animal kingdom. We need the best of the best to form an elite strike force. Who will answer the call? Who has what it takes to save the day? Enter Captain Whiskers. He may be just an ordinary house cat to some, but to the rest of the animal army, he is a true hero. At the top of his game, Captain Whiskers is one of the most skilled and clever cats in the entire army. His daring feats of intelligence and agility have made him famous throughout the land. But what makes him truly stand out is his big heart. Captain Whiskers is always ready to help those in need, no matter how dangerous the situation may seem. With his trusty sidekicks by his side, Sergeant Stripes the monkey and Private Patches the dog, Captain Whiskers is always up for a challenge. Together, this unlikely trio has taken on all sorts of dangerous missions, from rescuing kittens stuck in trees to infiltrating doggy daycare to stop a villainous plot. No job is too big or too small for this fearless team, and now they're about to embark on their greatest adventure yet. A mysterious threat has been reported in the animal kingdom, and only Captain Whiskers and his crew can stop it. So grab your paws, because we're about to take off on a wild ride, full of action, adventure, and a whole lot of fun. Are you ready to join the adventure? Let's get started. Deep within the heart of the animal kingdom, hidden away from the prying eyes of humans and other animals alike, lies the secret headquarters of the animal army. It's a place where furry friends from all walks of life come together to defend the balance of nature and keep the peace. This sprawling complex is equipped with state-of-the-art technology, high-tech gadgets, and an army of highly trained animals ready to spring into action at a moment's notice. As soon as Captain Whiskers and his crew arrive, they're greeted by a flurry of activity. Animals of all shapes and sizes are rushing about their duties, from chimpanzees working in the laboratory, to parrots serving as air traffic controllers, to camels transporting supplies. There's even a troop of trained squirrels that serve as the army's elite snipers. It's a hive of activity as everyone works together to keep the headquarters running smoothly. But all that changes when an urgent message comes in. A distress call from the Amazon rainforest has alerted the animal army to a devastating discovery. Someone has stolen the Sunstone, a powerful artifact that controls the weather and brings light to the rainforest. Without it, the rainforest could be plunged into darkness and chaos forever. Captain Whiskers knows that this is a serious threat. The Sunstone is not just a powerful artifact, it's also a symbol of hope and balance in the natural world. If whoever stole it has their way, then the entire rainforest could be destroyed. But he's not about to let that happen. With a determined look in his eyes, Captain Whiskers rallies his team, barks a few orders, and the animals spring into action. Everyone scrambles to gather supplies, equipment, and reinforcements for the mission. In no time at all, Captain Whiskers and his crew are on their way to the Amazon rainforest on a top-secret mission to retrieve the stolen Sunstone and save the day. As the plane flies through the dense jungle, Captain Whiskers can't help but feel a sense of foreboding. The Amazon rainforest is a vast and unforgiving place, home to all sorts of dangerous animals and treacherous terrain. But he's not worried. He's got his wits, his courage, and his trusty crew to help him along the way. Suddenly the plane shakes violently, almost causing it to crash. But Captain Whiskers remains calm and quickly assesses the situation. They've been ambushed by a flock of macaws, fierce jungle birds known for their strength and agility. The macaws attack the plane, pecking and scratching at it with their sharp beaks and claws, but Captain Whiskers is prepared. With quick thinking and agility, Captain Whiskers maneuvers the plane, dodging the macaws' attacks and protecting his crew. Meanwhile, Sergeant Stripes uses his monkey magic, a secret technique passed down from generations of jungle monkeys, to distract the birds, while Private Patches uses his keen sense of smell to locate the source of the commotion. Working together, the team manages to evade the macaws and make a safe landing in the rainforest. Once on the ground, Captain Whiskers and his crew quickly assess the situation. They realize that they're in the middle of a vast and unfamiliar jungle with no way to contact the outside world. But they're not about to give up. With the Sunstone's whereabouts unknown and time running out, Captain Whiskers devises a plan. He divides his team into 3, with each member taking on a different challenge. Sergeant Stripes, with his knowledge of the jungle, will lead the search for food and water. Private Patches, with his keen sense of smell, will track down any clues to the Sunstone's location. And Captain Whiskers, with his intelligence and agility, will infiltrate the nearby village and question the locals. And so the search begins. As the hours pass, the team faces many obstacles, from dangerous animals to tricky terrain. But they never lose hope. They know that the fate of the rainforest rests on their shoulders, and they're not about to let it down. Meanwhile, back at headquarters, the rest of the animal army is working tirelessly to come up with a solution. The team is led by General Leo, a wise and experienced lion who has seen it all. With his calm demeanor and strategic mind, he's able to keep everyone focused on the task at hand. The animals work together, sharing ideas and resources in order to come up with a plan to rescue the rainforest. Time is running out and they need to act fast. Will Captain Whiskers and his crew be able to save the day? And if so, what role will the rest of the animal army play in the rescue mission? Stay tuned to find out. After facing many obstacles and challenges, Captain Whiskers and his crew finally locate the missing sunstone. They had to navigate through thorny bushes, cross a roaring river, and even outsmart a troop of sneaky monkeys to get it back. But their hard work pays off, and they successfully return the sunstone to its rightful place in the rainforest. The animals of the jungle erupt in cheers and celebrations as the rainforest is bathed in warm sunlight once again. Captain Whiskers and his crew are hailed as heroes, and they couldn't be more thrilled. But their job isn't quite finished yet. They still have to get back to headquarters and inform the rest of the animal army that the crisis is over. As they make their way back, they can't help but feel a sense of accomplishment. They know that they've saved the rainforest and brought hope back to the animals who live there. Upon their return to headquarters, Captain Whiskers and his crew are greeted with open arms. The rest of the animal army is overjoyed to hear that the sunstone has been recovered and the rainforest is safe. There are parades, parties, and plenty of pats on the back as the animals celebrate their victory. But for Captain Whiskers and his crew, it's just another day in the life of the animal army. They're always ready to answer the call for help and protect the balance of nature. And as they settle in for a well-deserved rest, they know that they'll be called into action again soon. After all, being part of the animal army is no walk in the park. So what will the animal army's next mission be? What other adventures will Captain Whiskers and his crew find themselves on? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, they'll be ready for whatever comes their way. And that's the end of our story today, folks. We hope you enjoyed joining Captain Whiskers and his crew on their thrilling adventure through the Amazon rainforest. Remember, no matter how big the challenge, you can always rise to the occasion and save the day. Just like Captain Whiskers and his crew, teamwork, courage, and quick thinking can help you overcome any obstacle. So go out into the world with confidence and bravery, knowing that you have what it takes to make a difference. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. We hope you had as much fun watching it as we did making it. Be sure to stay tuned for more exciting stories and see you next time.